So my roommate, she's really pretty, honestly. She's like really pretty. Hey guys, back with another video. Today I'll be talking about roommates because I did a poll on my Instagram. A bunch of people said they wanted to see roommates video instead of the assumptions video I was gonna do, or what I originally thought I was gonna do. But I'll do that one too next week or something. Just let me know if you wanna know about that. These people at this college are crazy. I'll link somewhere down here, maybe the left or right, my personal Instagram, so you can follow me there. I wanna give a shout out to, hold on, I need to get it. So I wanna give a shout out to Bernard Sells. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong. So in my last video, College Part 1, I'll also put the link in the description box. I wanted to see a video made on roommates, and I was like, well, if everybody wants roommates video, why not? I'll just go talk about my roommate. So here we go, let's get right into it. So first of all, this is my experience with my roommate. It's completely different for other people. I know that some of my friends, they have like really hard times with their roommates. I haven't had that, and it can be like small things, a lot of arguing, but for me, especially me and my other friend, like we don't have that problem. We both have like a friendly relationship with our roommates. So this is how it works. So what you do first is during the summer you fill out a survey or like a questionnaire type thing. You have to fill things out like, are you early riser or late riser, or like, do you like to go to bed early or late, or like, are you a clean or messy person? A bunch of different things like that. And so in the summer I filled that out, of course, and I got paired up with my lovely roommate Mariah. She has a really nice name too. Like I emailed her really last minute because I was in India in the summer, so of course there's always bad like connections, so I obviously didn't get internet access and didn't actually check in July who it was. So I started college in August, end of August. Emailed her like 3 days or 4 days before I was gonna come. She emailed me back. I looked at, of course, at her Instagram and her Facebook and stuff, you know, social media. She's like really pretty. She's gorgeous. When I moved in, she was really chill. Like we really don't have a bad relationship. Honestly, we have no problems. And like with your roommate, you'll have to do a contract, and it's like things like, how many people do you want in the room in one session? You have to like kind of agree on that. And things like, can your roommate sit on your bed, or can your roommate use your stuff? There's like this whole list, and you have to go through the packet and then you have to sign it. So there is a roommate contract, and I know that if certain things in the contract are violated and like the two people who share a dorm cannot like figure it out, then of course the RA and like other people will try to help counsel you or switch roommates, but like that's a long process and it takes like a few months, 2 or 3, or even more than that. There are a few people who actually on this floor, the 4th floor, they did in fact switch roommates and they're happy. It could be like small things like cleaning up, or just overall like having too many people in the room, or not following the things that you agreed on in the contract. I know that that sometimes is hard. And like honestly, just talk with your roommate if you have a problem, because I think that's the best way. Communication is the key. Me and Mariah, we really don't have any problems. I literally use my stuff, she lets me use her stuff. We share food. It's been really nice having her. Like it's easier to be with her than with my sister when we were living together, so that's nice. Oh, another thing is, for me and my roommate, our schedules really don't align. So like when I'm free, she has classes and stuff, and then when I'm free, she has classes, and so like we don't see each other that often. And she's on the soccer team, so of course doing sports and stuff, you have a lot of team bonding things, and I'm like, that's fine. I mean, we're friends and that's great. I mean, I don't have have a problem with that. I like know that some people, especially the people actually down the hallway, the two roommates, the people they dorm with are best friends. And that's always nice too. I mean, I don't really have opinion on whether I'm sad or happy on whether I was or was not best friends with Mariah. We get along and we laugh and stuff, and it's really nice. I mean, and we're both really chill. Like, that's the nicest thing about rooming together. We are so chill, and like, we really don't care about, sometimes we're just really messy, or like, we're never OCD on anything, and like, we're just like, oh, that's fine, like, no hurry, like, do it whenever you can. And it's really nice. I really enjoy that part. There's like no stress involved. Oh yeah, and like, I know some people have problems with keeping the lights on while sleeping, but we do, and like, we have no issues. It's like really chill in our room, and like, we don't really care about the tiny details, and we haven't argued yet, so fingers crossed that won't happen. I doubt it will. I mean, nothing has happened. Like, I'm like really happy. And fun fact, we share the same birthday, but we're a year apart, which is nice, which is kind of cool. So like, I know the concept of like rooming with someone you don't even know is like really scary, and like, I was really nervous about it too. Like, some tips and tricks are like, if you have certain like pet peeves and stuff that like, you know, if something happens it'll get on your nerves. So like, for me, I hate when my sister takes my stuff and then doesn't return it. And so then in that survey thing I had to fill out, I specifically mentioned that because for me, like, it just makes me so angry because I need to, for some reason, always need to know where all my stuff is. And so things like that, if you really have certain issues or requirements that you need, put that down. Even if you think it's like the smallest thing ever, like, it would be no big deal. But if then your roommate did something like that to you that would get you and set you on your nerve, then it wouldn't be worth it at the end, because who likes to fight? It's like really tiring to always be in an argument with your roommate. So that's one thing I suggest. Even if it's the tiniest thing, just write it down in your survey, in your form, because like, it will benefit you. Like, you cannot go wrong with doing that. And like, another thing I would suggest is keep your stuff on your side if you have that type of roommate who like really cares about this half is yours and the other half is theirs. So like, make sure to keep your stuff on your side. Be as clean as possible if you said you're a person who's like usually a really clean person, because then you'll be paired up with someone who may be OCD about it. So, you know, anyways, it's nice to have a clean room. I noticed that like, ever since my mom has been breathing down my neck to clean my room, I feel like I need to clean my room because we have people always visiting. It's just really embarrassing, and the room is like not in order, messy, and clothes all over the place. It's really embarrassing actually, because that's actually not how I actually live. And so then when people come in to my room, it's like a false representation of me. And so that's why I usually keep my room clean anyways. You never know, they actually might want to sit on your bed or something, like your friends. And then if your room is all messy, it's like a drag. Not that they would care that much. If they're really your friends, they wouldn't care that much if your room was messy, but you might care because there'd be no way to sit. And then another thing I suggest is like, figure out who's gonna do what. So like, if like you are noticing that you're the only one taking out the trash, like, mention that to your roommate. Figure out a schedule of like, who's gonna take out the trash, or like whose turn it is, I don't know, sweep the floor, like things like that. Or like, whose turn it is to, usually people clean up their own side of their own half of their room. If you have that type of agreement in your contract that you guys can clean up each other's stuff, then I don't know, figure out a schedule on who's gonna do what and when. It's good to have some type of coordination and like agreement on that as well. Another thing I suggest is like, just be nice. Even if you feel that your roommate is like weird or like you don't like them or whatnot, just give them a chance. Be open-minded. Not everybody can be as awesome as you. Just keep an open mind, and okay, perhaps they're a little different, a little weird, or whatever you think, or maybe even crazy, or like they like to talk a lot, or like they want their own personal space or something. Just allow them to be them, and they'll allow you to be you. And then even if it's not the most like ideal situation, or like you guys just clash, at least if you're taking care of yourself and you are agreeing and following the contract that you did, then it should be fine. And with me and Mariah, it's like just really easy, which I'm really happy about, because it would have been hard otherwise. I wasn't that worried about it, but like, if you're really worried about it, don't be. Just sit back and relax. The people who usually pair you with others, they tend to know what they're doing, and they will try to find the best fit for you. And sometimes it's not always the best fit, it. But remember, it's only the first year, and if you need to, you can always switch out. And not to mention, after that, you can actually dorm with your friends. Hey, I want to dorm with my friends in this dorm, and then that can be arranged. And then after your first year, you can either be best friends with your roommate or just friends, and then just dorm with someone else later on. If you have any roommate stories or advice that you want to share, then comment that down below. And if you have any other kind of suggestions for videos, let me know. Comment them also down below, and I'll give you a shout out in the video. And if you want to know how I do my makeup, you can always do a tutorial on that. If you want me to do that, let me know down below too. Hope you're having a great weekend. And also, I just wanted to say, I forgot to mention this at the beginning, I will be doing a more solid routine. I know like this channel has just been doing randomly uploading videos, but from now on, I'll be posting every other week on the weekends usually. Stay tuned. Make sure to push that notification bell so that you know and get notified whenever I upload a new video. Make sure to comment down below, like the video, give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure to follow me on Instagram. I'll follow you back, so stay tuned. Love you guys. Bye.